by the time you clicked on this video, you're probably a struggling trader. So I'm going to be getting you from the beginner level to the intermediate and to our consistent phase in your trading career. So stick with me throughout this video and let's get your career on the way. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to register for an account with a broker. Now, a broker is the intermediary between you and the interbank market. So he is your middleman. Now, what are the qualities that you need to get the right broker? You need to check on spreads. They need to be tight enough for you. He needs to have good and fast and various number of withdraw and deposit options based on your jurisdiction. And most importantly, he needs to have good customer support and the right licensing. Now, the right broker for you is none other than FXPesa. Before you register for an FXPesa account, there are a few things that you need: an email, phone number in your names, a national ID, or a passport. Basically, that's all you need to get your account ready. Now, other than that, let me get you on how you can create your first FXPesa account step by step. So first and foremost, let's dive right onto the browser. It could be Chrome, it could be browser, any that you use, and let's type in FXPesa. So you get this on your search site and go ahead, open trading account today. So you go ahead and click on that and you will come on the landing page to FXPesa. So you can go ahead and click on open account. What is your country will be the question. You can go ahead and choose your country or region, Uganda in this case, and then you have to fill in the information that will be required from you. So let me just go ahead and fill in my names, my email address as well. Then of course you will have to create your account password for your safety. So then you have to declare that you confirm that you're not a citizen or a resident of the US or not. Then you can go ahead and click I am not a robot. So you can go ahead and continue. So you have to make sure you've cleared all these boxes the right way to avoid any kinds of inconveniences or wrong information over there. Then you can go ahead and click continue. So then you will be asked to verify your email and you can go ahead and click send me a code that you will receive precisely to your email. You can go ahead and put the code that was sent to your email and just make sure to confirm that it's the right code and then click submit code. From this stage, you'll be asked to input your personal information, date of birth, nationality, address, and city. So I'll just go ahead and fill my personal information as well. Nationality will be Uganda, and city will be Kampala, of course. So you can go ahead and click continue. So now that you're all set, to complete your verification, you will need to use your national ID or passport that verifies that you are Ugandan or whatever nationality you are from. So before you do that, you will be asked to verify a few questions and you can go ahead and click those details based on what fits your situation. So when you're done filling the checker boxes given to you there, you can go ahead and press continue now to verify your documents. And these are very, very crucial because they show that your nationality of the country you say you are. So you can go ahead, click verify documents, and then you'll be asked to submit your documents. And you can use your mobile phone camera as well to do this. So, and once you're done with that, you will be good to go. So once you're finished registering for your account and uploading your documents, you will have to go to the next step. Now remember, now you have registered for an account. What do you need next to continue your trading journey? Now you will need the software. Now we are going to download a MetaTrader 5 and I'm going to run you through how you can get it and how you can download it and customize your MT5 software. So once again, we shall go back to our FXPesa website or our landing page as well. So now when you come to landing page, right above here, you will find a menu that reads products, platforms, accounts, about us, refer a friend, and learn. Now you come to the platform section and click on it. Now when you scroll down, you will find the different platforms that you can use or that you will be using. Now when you scroll down, you will find the different platforms or softwares that you will need and that you will be using to do both your analysis and to place your trends. Now, right below here, you can see MT4 and MT5. Now, MT4 is a bit the older version and MT5 is the much newer and more flexible version. So we are going to go ahead and download MT5. So you click on Trade on MT5 and then So this was our account as well. Can go ahead and log into it. Now that we have gotten you registered with an FXPesa account, now you will need the platform onto which you will be able to do your analysis and place your trades. Now, when you log into your dashboard, now we call this a dashboard, you will see a menu on your left-hand side that reads dashboard, manage programs, deposit, withdrawals, transfers, all the way to platforms. Now, you will select platforms because now you will need the platform where we are going to be placing our trades, and that will be MetaTrader. So now, as you can see, there are two options provided for you on the FXPesa dashboard. You can see MetaTrader 4, that is the older version, and then MetaTrader 5, that is the much newer and more advanced version. So we shall go ahead and download the MetaTrader 5. For those of you that probably may be comfortable with MetaTrader 4, you can also check it out and see if you're comfortable with it. But a majority of us in the modern age period, we tend to use MetaTrader 5. So you click download for Windows, then you can go ahead and download that file, and then you'll be able to install it right over there. So now, after downloading MetaTrader 5, you also need to have a MetaTrader 5 trading account on your dashboard. Now, this account will be reflecting your account balance, your money, but it's not the platform on which you'll be trading on your dashboard. We shall need to link the MT5 account created from the FXPesa dashboard to the MetaTrader 5 software. Now, when we come to this, we can go ahead and see that when you scroll down onto your dashboard, you have what they call live accounts. We have recent activities, total balance, total credit, and we have all these different options that you are given. Now, when you come down over here, you're going to see MT5 Premium. So what you do, there is what you call the account ID that you can copy as well. But first and foremost, you need to create a password for it. So we come over here and click that icon. Then you're going to say, it's going to bring you to a new password and photo password. So you can go ahead and create this. And then you can go ahead and create or update the password for your MT5. Now, this MT5 is the one that we shall be linking to that MetaTrader 5 software that we just installed a while ago. So now when you come over here, you will copy your account ID, then come back to your MT5 now. All right, so now that you have created your MT5 trading account and you have downloaded and installed the MetaTrader 5 software, let's get to link your MT5 FXPesa account with your MetaTrader 5 software. So now, when you come to your equity dashboard, you can scroll to the downside and you'll see live accounts. Now, as a beginner, you would want to create a demo account, of course, so you can create account over here, or you could go ahead and use the live account just in case you have already been trading for some time. So now, when you look at the account details, we have the account ID that's given to us over here, and you need to remember the password that we created when we were creating this MT5 account. So now, when you come to MetaTrader 5 software, you come on the left-hand side, and you will see a number of tools: data window, market watch, symbols, and all these things on the left-hand side. So you want to come down over here to accounts. Now, when you come to accounts, you will need to left-click this over here, then log into trading account. So now over here, as you can see, you've been given a window that has login, password, server, and OK. All right, so now when you click on accounts, you'll have this pop-up that has login, password, server. Now what you want to do is that you will copy from your equity trader this account ID over here, and then you come and paste it in the area that has login on it. Then the password will have to be the password we created when we were creating our MT5 account. Then the broker over here, or the server, you'll be able to say it from this over here. When it's a live account, you're going to be using the equity live server. If it's a demo account, you will use a demo. So you can go ahead and be able to choose a live over here and press OK.
Incoming there.
So when you press right over there, or you press OK, your account is now successfully logged in. So now that you have successfully linked your FXPesa equity account to your MetaTrader 5 trading software, let's go ahead and try to understand the different options or tools and how to use the MetaTrader 5 trading software. Now, when you load up your MetaTrader 5, you have all these things that have been displayed right in front of you. So now on the left hand side, we can see a data window, market watch, symbols, and then there is a navigator that has the details as they appear. But then on your right hand side, you have the whole of this chart. So first and foremost, let's start with understanding what we call the market watch section. Now, the market watch section basically means that this is where you're putting the pairs or the assets or instruments that you are looking to analyze and look for trades within. So now you have a variety of pairs that will appear on the market watch section. But in most cases, you don't really need to watch all these pairs or trade all this variety of pairs. Now, once again, when you're trading with FXPesa, there is a variety of tradable assets that you can go ahead and choose from. But for this case, we are going to try to clear out all this noise and focus on what possibly you might want to trade, and you can add strictly that to your market watch section. So we are going to left click on any pair within our market watch section, just a left click, and then you will come down and look for the hide all options. You can hide all, and then you can hide these as well. So let's just hide these. So now after you click hide all, your market watch section is now blank. So now here you can go ahead and add the currency pairs that you're interested in or that you feel like you need to trade. You may want to trade the European dollar against the US dollar or Euro USD. So you can go ahead and click that and press enter as well. And you may want to look at probably the US dollar and the Japanese yen. So you can go ahead and click that. So you can add as many instruments as you want or you would wish to have. All right, now after choosing the pairs that you are interested in trading, so for this case we chose the Euro USD, or that stands for the European dollar against the US dollar, and we also chose the US dollar against the Japanese yen. So you could want to trade a variety of pairs, two stocks as well. FXPesa has them all on the same platform. So you go ahead and left click on any of these pairs and press chart window. Now when you press chart window, you can have this that comes up on your bigger part of your screen, whatever that would be called. Then you can also add the second pair, that's the USDJPY, and press chart window. Now that you've seen how the market watch section looks like, the other thing that you might want to do for your comfortability is probably have the charts look a bit different. Yeah, the colors may not look appealing to you. So we're going to see how you go ahead and customize the chart itself to your preference or to your compatibility. So you're going to come over to your big chart over here, and you're going to press the left side of your mouse, or probably left click on your mouse, and then you will have this pop up. So you go all the way down and choose properties. Now when you choose properties, you will have a pop-up that looks exactly like this and shows you properties of USDJPY.PR. The PR stands for Premier. So when you have this chart come up, you will go ahead and then you can come to colors, and from here you can start customizing. So ideally or by default, there are themes that you can choose from. You can choose yellow on black, you can choose green on black, black on white, or color on white. So I'm going to choose color on white, but even with color on white, you can go ahead and customize it to your preference. You may probably say that, you know what, I want to have my candles going to the upside, or we call them bullish candles, looking blue, and you can choose blue. So the outlines would be blue, and the bull candle itself would be blue. If you could choose to have that, for example, you could say the line chart below, I want it to be purple. When you use the line chart, of course, all the volumes that you have down over here, you want them to look, let's say, yellow, and they will turn to yellow. So besides that, you can have other customizations that you can do onto this chart at the same time. So you can go ahead to come to show, and you can say there are very many things that appear on the chart: show ticker, show quick trading buttons, show bid price, show ask price, show last price, show period separators. So there is a variety of things that you can always come back to and try to edit to see if they fit are comfortable or you're comfortable with seeing them on your chart. So when you're done with choosing your preferences, you can go ahead and press OK. And there you go. We have a new chart outlook. But now when you have a new chart outlook, the other thing you want to do is to save the template. So you'll go ahead and left click on your chart again, and this pop-up will come back yet again. So you want to go all the way to the word templates, and you want to come to and choose save a template. So you can save it anything you want. I'm going to just save it as be your best trader. So sorry for the long name, but yeah, be your best trader. And there you go. So what happens that now every time you add a chart to your big main window, you can be able to come back and load the same template. So let's go right onto the other pair that we selected, and that is Euro USD, and then load up our templates. So we can see it's over here, be your best trader. And then when you open it, boom, there you go. So right now you have registered for an account, you've linked your account to your MT5 software, and you've customized your chart. So perhaps you're pretty much good to go. So, and if you've made it this far, if you're a beginner trader, congratulations. And now it's time you see a few tools that you need to use as a trader. Now these are going to be very crucial because they help you with placing a trade, because I mean, you have the platform, you have everything, but how are you going to place your trade? So when you look at the chart over here, we have a big section up over here that says Euro USD PR H1 Euro USD. So now that section is called the one-click trading section. Now it's a very risky section because it makes placing trades very easy. So what we are going to do for starters is we are going to use the market execution system. So now this over here, nonetheless, will give you what we call the quick buttons or the quick trade buttons. So pretty much what you would do is if you wanted to take up sell trade, you press sell. If you wanted to take a buy sell, you press buy. But in between, we have this figure 0.01. Now that is called a lot size, and we shall later on see how to customize your lot sizes, what they mean, and how you need to approach the idea of lot sizes as a trader. So other than that, this is where you'll be able to place your lot sizes whenever you need to adjust them or reduce them. But the other way that you can place your trades, or the most safest way for you to place any single trade, will be to come into your chart, left click, and then you'll see the option or the second option that says trading. So when you come to trading, you go all the way to new order, and they give you a shortcut that you can consequently use. So you press new order, and then you will have this window that pops up, and it will give you tickers on the left hand side. But then the main window over here, you have symbol, type, market execution, volume. Now volume is the same as lot size. So when you come over here, you're able to choose the lot size that you want to trade. Then stop loss, you replace it from here. So after you've done your analysis, you'll be able to determine where your stop loss is going to be. Let's say, for example, you wanted to take a buy trade over here, and that price would be, and then you wanted to have a stop loss that will be right below that structure low. So our stop loss would be at 1.09173, and then our take profit would want it to be, let's say, at the high over here. If you anticipate in the market to come and create a new higher high, and your take profit will also be put in this area, respectively 1.11481. So it's 1.11481. So after doing that, you can go ahead and say sell by market or buy by market. Now sell by market and buy by market means you're buying at the current place where price is. It's a market execution. It's the same thing as pressing sell or buy on the one-click area, but this is safer because you're placing your trade straight with a take profit and a stop loss. Now that you've seen how you want to place your trades, it's very important to know that, okay, now I know how to place the trade, but how am I going to determine when to place the trade? Or what am I even trading in the first place? Or nonetheless, what are these charts even representing? So basically, what this chart represents is how buyers and sellers are trading the euro US dollar or the euro in regards to the US dollar. So these currencies, we have the port currency and the base currency. So when you say euro USD, the euro is the port currency and the US dollar is the base currency. What that basically means is that you're buying the euro or selling the euro using the US dollar. So the US dollar is your exchange currency. So what you're using to buy or sell the euro US dollar, that's the asset that you will be trading. So what this chart will always show you is how people are trading the euro using the US dollar. Now when you see this, we have the X axis and the Y axis. Now when you look on the vertical side or on the far right, you have figures. Now those figures represent prices. So when the chart is going up, that shows that the prices are increasing. And you can see them on the far left of your chart right over here. And when you go right below, we have time and dates. So that shows you the period of time that you're trading for, or over a period of time that you can see. The chart will show you a period of time that is represented by the data that you can see on your main window. Now, still on our MT5 trading setup, we can see above over here, we have a quick menu that shows File, View, Insert, Charts, Tools, Window, and Help. Now, we shall see how to use those in various scenarios and situations where they will be needed. But right below that, we have a couple of tools. Now, these tools, you can see draw vertical line, draw horizontal line. We have a trend line. We have an equidistant channel. We have a Fibonacci tool, and there is a variety of tools at your disposal. Now, all these tools shall be used to help us or guide us when we are doing our analysis on the charts that we have. Now, other than that, we have these figures over here that look mysterious. We have the M1, the M5, M15, M30, H1, all the way to MN. So what these stand for, and these are called time frames. Now we have the M1 that represents 1 minute, M5 5 minutes, M30 30, and H1 represents 1 hour, H4 4 hours, and the W1 is 1 week, monthly is month, MN is monthly. Now what do these stand for? So when you switch from the H1, currently we're in the H1, what the H1 basically means that every candlestick that we see over here, and yes, these are called candlestick charts, just in case you're a beginner, you never know who's watching. So every chart, every candlestick over here represents an hour, or in simple terms, it represents the number of buyers and sellers of this particular asset within 1 hour. So that means that each candlestick here takes 1 hour to form or to close. So now when you switch to the 4 hour, this is simply giving you the data of buyers and sellers of this particular commodity within 4 hours. So that means that the candlesticks, when you choose the H4 time frame, each candlestick represents 4 hours, and in that takes 4 hours to formulate or to close. So now this is how we shall be reading our charts and understanding how our charts are formed. Now that you've registered your account, created your MT5 trading account, you have linked it to the software and seen how the software works. In the next video, we shall be breaking down the different ways that you can be able to analyze different assets and be your best trader.